episode 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play. So, in between episodes, I've sort of made a bit of a rudimentary farm here, and we've got some cactus and pumpkins and melons like starting to grow, which is always nice. And to start the episode off, I'm just gonna make a sort of farm for potatoes, because I got some from the start of the last episode, so it would be nice to start getting a sort of supply going. So what's this? A cave. No dirt, so I'm not going to be able to patch that up right now. Here we are. So if I just patch this up, then I'll be able to add a line of melons in. No, not melons, sorry. Potatoes next to the melons. But I'm only filling this in too deep in case I want to put water, and then it's easier to sort it now rather than later. So if I just take out all of these for the time being, so this will have the seed, then we've got block. So we're going to want to dig along here, and the melon just grew. So with farms, I tend to make them sort of 10 like long, and then it's always like a nice sort of number, if you know what I mean. So if I just get all these planted in, I can grab some water just to fill all of this in for now. So if I just fill all this in, here we are, then I'll start just by planting in 3 potatoes, and these will get growing, then I'll be able to expand. And yeah, I'll grab some wood, and then we're going to want to make some slabs just to go at either end. So what's that going to be? 12. No, I only want 6. Alright, so I don't actually need these on, but I have them on the end from the melon and pumpkin farms, so I may as well just go with the theme. But I'm also going to want to dig out this area, so when I expand the sort of farming area, it doesn't end up clashing with the environment. And I'll just take out this bit here just so it's sort of flatter. I think eventually I'll end up taking out all of this and making it quite flat, but I might not. Alright, so if I just chuck all of this away, these go in the other chest. So yeah, between episodes I also ended up making a sort of mine shaft over here, So we've got the old horses, because I ended up getting a new one there, which is much faster. So yeah, I've got a pressure plate just to shut the door behind me, and then eventually I'll end up having a minecart running up and down the middle, with like minecart with chest that will transport items. But so I've just got a nice stairway. Then down here we've got some furnaces and crafting tables and a whole load of mine shafts. So see if I can get anything quickly. Nope. Oh well. I'll just head back up. So yeah, we've got a whole lot of mine shafts, and it is at Y11, which is one of the best heights if you want to mine diamonds. So I may as well end up like going at that level, because who doesn't like free diamonds? Like, you can't complain about free diamonds, like, it's just a sin. But I also ended up going into the nether and farming some more blaze rods with some fire res potions. If I just pick up this, so I'm thinking in today's episode I'm going to I need to make shovels first, because yeah, console's weird. But I'm gonna make myself 2 boats, and then I'm going to transport myself some villagers over. But I think first I will make, actually no, so I'll go grab the villagers first, because I found a village round in the bottom left of the sort of snow. So if I just come over here and grab out a boat, I'm gonna want to head around here in this direction. And it's somewhere over here. Oh, we've got an underground ravine there. That'll actually be quite a nice source of magma blocks. So I will probably go down there at some point. So have we got a stream I can go in? Yes, we have here. So I just want to sort of bring a villager or 2 over, just because it's just easier if I do it now, I would say. And so I will want to, can I get through here? No. Alright, if I take out these, alright, so let's pick up the boat. Then I believe it was just up over this hill. Yeah, here we are. So is that a river? No. Looks like a dried out river. Anyways, if I can sort of just hop in here and sleep, and that will stop monsters spawning, which would make the whole thing a lot more... Oh, I've broken their house. Well, they're not gonna like me too much now. Alright, let's see if I can fix that. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to take this out so then they can't know. And then I'll end up getting some sewers. Right. You, sir, saw nothing. Because I did not just break this house. Alright. I saw... Oh, that's a lot of snow. Alright, let me just chuck all of this out. Because I don't actually want any of this. 4 million snowballs. Although I think I'll keep the snow layers as they can be helpful. But right, where did the... How I have a villager here. Right, there we are. Okay. So if I come down here, try and get over this ice. There we are. It's like drifting. Right, so I think I will carve a tunnel through this hillside because then I will be able to transport the villagers through quite easily. Right, but what I am going to want to do is use my water bucket to make all of these source blocks, so then we haven't got the flowing water, which is slightly annoying, especially if I'm trying to get through sort of in the other way. But it shouldn't be too hard to get myself through. By the end of this I'll end up needing a new iron shovel, which is annoying because I sort of just finished or just made one, and I'll also end up needing a new iron pick. So how far through am I? Not very. Right, if I can just bring this guy inside here. I also want to make sure this is quite well lit up. Then I'll go grab a new shovel. Actually, I may as well just make 2 shovels and picks, seeing as making my way all the way through here probably will not be the easiest thing in the world, and I reckon it will require more than another shovel and pick. So if I just make my way back home, then alright, so pick up the boat. So yeah, when I get home I can sort of craft myself up some new tools, but I'm not too sure where to make myself a right, here we go. So like so, here we are. So this should be more than enough to bring the villagers over. And then I'm not too sure if I want to make like a sort of waterway where they can sort of travel, or where I can travel through without sort of having to go across land all the time, which is significantly slower and a whole lot harder, as like it's because I'll have to take the villager out of the boat, being careful like not to kill him, and then I'll also, right, here we are. So, and then I'll have to sort of like nudge him up the sort of like hill. So I think I might end up sort of redecorating this tunnel at some point so it doesn't look so ugly. But I think for now I won't actually place in any more of the water, just so when I've sort of gone 8 blocks, which should be quite soon, because yeah, here we are, I'm at a diagonal. But I also want to pop in another torch, but now it's easier because I'm not in water, so it's easier to make my way sort of through. I'm not sure if this does need to be like 3 high, but I don't want the villager suffocating on me, because that wouldn't be too good. But I'm gonna want to take out all of these blocks the way through, and I'm not even halfway yet. This is going to take a lot longer than I had originally anticipated, it seems. So I think I might end up just bringing one guy back and then doing the next one in the next episode. But how far am I through? Not very. In that case, I might end up sort of making a way up. So if I do this, alright, grab another shovel. These go like so. I need to just take out these lot, and then sort of just want to do this, and if I can fill all of this in, so if I just do this, it should all be getting turned into source blocks. Yeah. And then, oh, it's night time again. Right, if I can sort of do this, I'm wondering if I can ride a boat up here. So if I just do this, can I ride a boat up here? Oh no, we're just suffocating. Alright, I want to take out those blocks, but I don't think that I can. That's going to be annoying. What if I take out these blocks? Then can I sort of hop up? No, the villager keeps suffocating. Okay, what about now? Okay, so I can get up relatively easily. That's good. So now I'm just gonna wanna do this at a diagonal until I end up reaching the water. Right. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'm glad I decided to do it this way, because otherwise this would have taken me absolutely hours. So after I've got this guy back over to the base, I will be ending the episode, because this episode has been, well, probably hasn't been yet, but it will end up being very long, which doesn't make it the most entertaining. But, you know, so things up. So I'm going to want to fill all of this in here, because this is going to be the level of water, and then I think I'll probably end up sorting the way up on the other side off camera. But all of this is going to want digging out. Here we are. Then I want to continue. Right, we've got quite a big area to fill in here, so I'm gonna have to, yes I am, I'll have to fill in most of this, and I'm out of dirt, and there's a zombie and a creeper. Oh, well, this has given me a bit more dirt, but it's also made a annoying hole, so yeah, I think I'll just fill this in along the top, like so. Now I want to head back to base to sort of grab myself some more dirt fill all of that in, and then also to have a sleep, because yeah, it's night, and with monsters spawning, I would not want them to be attacking my villager pal. So I think I might just end up storing the villagers inside my base for the time being, in their boats obviously, so they can't sort of get out. But yeah, what's I gonna grab? Could have sworn I'd come here to grab something. I'll kill this witch though. Oh yeah, more dirt, that was it. Ooh. Possible ender pearl opportunity. Where did you go, my friend? No sign of him. Well, that is definitely annoying. But I'll grab 3 stacks, as that should be enough. Yeah, so I will just be getting this villager back to the base, then it will be time to end the episode, sadly. It's not much of an action-packed, tell you what, I'll use the boat, that'll be quicker. Not much of an action-packed episode, I'm afraid. Just sort of doing a job, but if I could get villagers breeding, the sooner the better, then that would be very good. But because of the new mechanics, all you need is beds and a workstation. Then you have to give them food, I'm pretty sure. But that might end up being sort of different for console, as yeah, for some reason it was decided that they shouldn't get the same sort of like updates, which is annoying, but you can't do everything. We can't have everything, I mean. But so if I just pop back over here, then I should be able to start making all of this infinite. Here we are. So I'm just going to come along here and fill all of this in here. Alright, yes I have, okay. Let's just eat a bit and then sort of fill this in. But if I go for the diagonals, then we should be good to fill this all in. Right, what have I done here? Well, that's sort of all. There, here we are. So I just want to fill this whole pathway in, and then bring this villager back to the base, which you know, is lovely, then I will end up making them a sort of house or building at least where they'll have loads of beds so they'll be able to breed, and then I can end up having a villager trading hall which could be very helpful, well, not right now but later on in the game for when you want sort of high tier enchantments. But yeah, so if I can end up filling this whole thing in pretty quickly, that would be nice. And then once this guy's back to basically I'll end the episode and probably grab the second episode villager, I mean between episodes, just so you don't have to get the not so interesting parts of the game. Right, so if I do this, and here we go. So now I should be able to bring this guy home. So if I just make my way along here, I might end up making this a bit wider so we can get through easier. Alright, so if I just bring this guy back over to the base, ooh, I'm going to need a piston to push this guy up. So I think I'll end the episode here, and then I'll move this guy over to the base in between episodes. So I'll see you guys in the next one.